Hello, I really appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. I don't take it lightly. And one of the things that you can do if this message encourages you is to leave a comment, to share. Just any interaction with social media just helps the message go farther, reach more people with the encouraging message of God's love. I want to share today, and probably for several weeks, about the significance and the importance of focusing on the Lord. I'm going to share today out of 2 Chronicles chapter 20, and this is an incredible story of God's intervention and how He brought a victory to His people when all odds were stacked against them. So King Jehoshaphat heard that there were 3 other nations that were going to come against them in battle, and this caused him to have great concerns. So he started gathering the people of God for the purposes of seeking the Lord and putting their eyes on Him. We see a portion of their prayer in verse 12, and it reads this way: "O our God, will you not judge them? For we have no power against this great multitude that is coming against us, nor do we know what to do, but our eyes are upon you." It goes on and it says, "Now all Judah, with their little ones, their wives, their children, stood before the Lord." So this great congregation of humanity is there, and this king acknowledges the odds are stacked against us, God. If you're not going to judge them, we really don't know what to do. We have no idea where to go and how to go, what to do, but our eyes are on you. So if you're not going to wipe them off the planet, what in the world are we going to do? And then something miraculous happens as they prayed. Verse 14 says, "Then the Spirit of God came upon Jahaziel, the son of Zechariah, and he said to the people, 'Listen, all Judah, and all you inhabitants of Jerusalem, and you King Jehoshaphat, do not be afraid or dismayed of this great multitude, for the battle is not yours, but God's.'" And then he says, hey, tomorrow you're going to go out against them, but you don't need to fight. Stand still, don't be afraid, and you're going to see God work on your behalf. For tomorrow you will see God's hand. And then the people of God humbled themselves and began to worship the Lord upon hearing this tremendous report. And then it's interesting. We sort of combed down to verse 21, and it said, "The next day, as they entered into battle, Jehoshaphat put all the singers, all those with musical abilities, before the armies of God, and they led the people into battle with this proclamation: 'Praise the Lord, for His mercy endures forever.'" What an unusual battle plan. But they didn't know what to do, so God's plan, obviously, was the one they were going to go with. Their eyes were upon Him. And I want to just point out some very important truths from this reading. Number one is, when you don't know what to do, keep your eyes on the Lord and keep praying. And then listen, God's going to speak to you. God has something to help you in your moment of concern and fear. And when He speaks, it brings assurance, and all the fear leaves because now you have a plan. Now, it's an unusual plan, usually if the Lord's in it, because we're going to have to walk by faith. Take that step of faith. Be still. Stop all human activity. Quit trying to figure it out. Quit trying to fix it. And just humble yourself and worship the Lord and give Him thanks. And then start off the next day by singing. Yes, start off the next day by singing and worshiping the Lord. You may not feel like singing, but declare the Lord is good, He's merciful, and praise His name because His mercy endures forever. Make that proclamation and watch God destroy your enemies. Why? Because He inhabits the praises of His people. You know, God's plans are phenomenal. When we don't know what to do, and there's times we don't know what to do, let's keep our eyes on Him. So, have you ever felt outnumbered, odds stacked against you? What do you need to do? Well, we just went over it. Just as a quick reminder, pray, listen to God, humble yourself, stand still, right? Give Him the glory, sing, and declare the victory, and watch God do wonderful things in your life. God bless you. Let's keep our focus on Him.